Well, hi everybody. Good morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski. It is a Tuesday morning, shortly after 7 a.m. here Central Time, and pretty quiet for most of us. A little foggy to start things off out there this morning, though. The worst of it, though, is actually right in here, about McCook, Imperial, down into parts of northern Kansas. The fog that we had just southwest of the Tri-Cities has actually retreated back to the west and has gotten better out there. There is some patchy fog across northern and eastern Nebraska, a little thicker right in north central Nebraska from O'Neill to about Ord this morning. There's some very thick fog out there. This will gradually burn off this morning. Most of us will see plenty of sun today. It's a cold start, though, so we've got a ways to go to warm up. It is going to be better today, and we'll melt off a lot of the snow that's on the ground, that for those that still have snow on the ground. I'll kind of pinpoint the areas with most of the snow that's left on the ground. Right in here, and then that band in here. There's a little bit in Hastings as well. Hopefully a lot of that's going to melt off today. The wind will help with that too. Wind's turning breezy out of the southwest today at 10 to 20 miles per hour. That said, areas with snow on the ground are going to be colder today than those without snow on the ground. Northern Nebraska, a cold front right here at the end of the afternoon will start to sink south into the area tonight. That cold front brings an increase in cloud cover and a shift of winds by 3 a.m. That cold front's about Interstate 80. Right there, you can see the shift in winds. South winds out ahead of it, north and northeasterly winds behind it, and those winds are going to turn blustery tomorrow morning. A little light snow possible in far northern Nebraska, but kind of falls apart or dissipates as it shifts southeastward later in the night and into tomorrow morning. So 7 a.m. tomorrow, shortly before sunrise, that front's now down south of our area. Everybody's seeing brisk northeasterly winds of 15 to 25 miles per hour, some gusts to 30 miles per hour. It's going to be a blustery, chilly morning out there on Wednesday with mostly cloudy skies. Partly to mostly cloudy most of your day on Wednesday. A brisk day out there and a colder day for your Wednesday. Not a very nice day at all. Wednesday night, we'll start to see that front return back to the northeast as a warm front. And so it won't be as cold Wednesday night. It'll take some of the thickest clouds with it as well. Although some clouds will still be around early on Thursday morning. But temperatures will soar on Thursday. And by Thursday night, after that warm air advection with a little bit of a increased dew point, Thursday night we might actually see a couple of isolated showers and thunderstorms. In fact, the Storm Prediction Center highlighting a day 3 outlook. So for Thursday, and this is more so after supper time, from about the Tri-Cities northeastward here. I think the chances are a little bit better north of the Tri-Cities. The main threat looks to be large hail. It's a low-end threat. We're not going to see much, but a little isolated large hail cannot be ruled out with anything that develops Thursday evening. A much higher threat is going to be off to our east in the Mississippi River Valley. So we're talking Iowa, Illinois, Missouri, Kentucky. That will be on Friday. By that time, most of us will be much colder on Friday. So let's look at today's highs. 40s and 50s for highs, mid to upper 40s, lower 50s, the coldest temperatures where the deepest snowpack is. So again, I'll kind of highlight the areas where I think will be coldest. Right in here, we have fresh snow on the ground, and then right in here. That's where you can kind of see it with the color. That's where all the snow is left on the ground, and that's where the coldest temperatures will be. So the warmest temperatures, no snow on the ground in the far southeast, and then also up in northeast portions of Nebraska. It's all pretty much melted off in northeast Nebraska. Tonight, we'll drop back into the upper teens and 20s for overnight lows, that colder air sinking southward. A chilly day for tomorrow. Highs from the mid-30s up north to the upper 40s in the southeast. Tri-Cities probably no better than the lower 40s. It'll be a chilly, blustery day on Wednesday. Wednesday night, though not as cold, we'll see lows in the 20s and lower 30s with that warmer air starting to come in from the south. And here it comes. Check this out. Thursday, highs into the 60s and lower 70s. Some 50s up north, but for many of us, this is going to be the warmest day we have seen so far in 2023. It will be quite blustery or windy out there, at least a little on the windy side, but it's going to be nice to have those temperatures back into the area. Unfortunately, it doesn't last long. We're going to see some colder air wrap in on the backside of a storm system Friday, but that doesn't last long either. We'll warm back up. So let's take a look at this up and down forecast here. Today, any fog early should burn off, and we'll see plenty of sunshine. Breezy by this afternoon, and again on the chilly side. Average high this time of the year is in the upper 50s, so we're well below average today and tomorrow. More clouds tomorrow, more wind. It's going to be a very unpleasant day. This is probably the second worst day of our 7-day forecast. Thursday, the winds will be strong again, this time though out of more of a southerly direction, partly cloudy skies, highs into the upper 60s to near 70 degrees. Slight chance of a thunderstorm Thursday evening. The better chance is to the north and northeast of the Tri-Cities. Then we'll get a break late Thursday night, but then more moisture Friday with a cold, blustery day. This is the worst of the winds. Winds could gust to 40 miles per hour or more on Friday. We'll get some cold showers, maybe some snow mixing in by the end of the day or into the evening hours. Better chance of snow is going to be in the northern half of the state, though, on Friday into Friday night. Gets out of here later Friday night. It's going to be a cold morning Saturday, but nice recovery. Lots of sunshine. Should be a nice afternoon on Saturday. And Sunday, Palm Sunday looks fantastic right now. That could be better than Thursday. In fact, a little less wind than Thursday, too, helps. The winds here not too bad Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, just a touch breezy. Monday looks okay, too, with highs into the mid-60s. Looks like temperatures are going to come down after that, though. So the middle of next week, temperatures back to near and then below average for this time of the year as we get towards the 4th, 5th, and 6th of April here. So one of the big things is we'll come out of March like a lion there on the 31st. That's probably the worst day of the forecast. Two of the best days will be Thursday and again on Sunday. I want to take a couple looks at some long-range forecast models since I have a little extra time here. This is the European forecast model. Quiet weather today. Tonight, there's that cold front sinking south, a little snow near the South Dakota border right there. Wednesday, just more clouds, and then the warm front moving northward Thursday morning. Thursday, a better day. Thursday night, slight chance of thunderstorms. I think the chances are better north of the Tri-Cities. A little isolated severe weather can't be ruled out. And then on the backside of that system, rain and snow with colder air driving in. Snow, best chances are going to be across northern Nebraska. That moves on out of here, and the weekend's looking pretty good right now. Saturday, Sunday looks good. Monday should be okay as well. We'll see if any moisture tries to develop Monday night into Tuesday and beyond. It looks like another big system could be on its way by Tuesday into Wednesday of next week, at least according to the European model. Here's the GFS model. Quiet today. More clouds tomorrow behind that cold front. A little light snow late tonight up north. But otherwise pretty quiet, just blustering cold tomorrow. Thursday, a warmer day, and then strong south winds on Thursday. And then there's that thunderstorm activity Thursday night, Thursday evening. Best chances north of the Tri-Cities again. And then here comes that wraparound moisture on a cold and blustery Friday. Rain. Some snow mainly in the northern half of the area. Moves on out of here Friday night. The weekend looks quiet right now. We'll keep an eye on Monday for maybe some moisture down the road. Probably not too much. And then maybe we'll see if anything comes through Tuesday into Wednesday. That's a little up in the air this far out right now and then beyond. Not going to get too worked up about that right now. So we'll take one more look at the 7-day forecast as I wrap things up for today here. But you've kind of got a general sense of the up and down weather ahead of us here. But there are some nicer days down the road to look forward to. Here is hopefully my 7-day forecast shows up. There it is. So I want to thank you all for watching on this Tuesday morning. I will see you all again on Wednesday when we're talking about cold and blustery conditions. But we'll look ahead to that nicer stuff down the road. Have a good day, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.